All right, Bryan, we'll start with you. Just talk about what's going through your mind right now as you head into the NCAA Championships.
I'm pretty excited. It's a pretty good opportunity, and I feel like a lot of people expect us to just be happy to go, but we're not. We're going there to win matches and get on the podium and All-American and possibly win it.
Yeah, now, you in the MAC Championships, you knocked off the top seed, number 8 guy in the country. How much motivation did that give you, and how much did that improve your confidence heading into the NCAA Championships?
Pretty good. I mean, during the season, I took a couple hits losses that I didn't expect to do, and I wanted to win, and I guess that kind of chips away at your confidence. It just takes one match like that to get it back up and feel good again.
Now you're going to be wrestling a guy that you obviously wrestled before from Ohio. You took him on 2 times. What do you know about him, and what can you tell us about Cameron Kelly?
Keep my hands down and don't go down early. So before he scored a couple points early and I had to come back from that, if I can just stop that, I'll be in a good position to win the match.
All right. Very good. You're done. All right.
Perfect.
Relax. Exhale. Good.
There we go.
All right, Joe. Talk about you had a pretty good MAC championship. You won a bunch of bouts. Did that really help with your confidence? And where are you right now as you head into the NCAA Championships?
Well, I'm also excited. The MAC Championships was fun. Winning a bunch of matches that I lost during the season. Obviously, I think I should have won, but after the first win, it just kept rolling, and my confidence was sky high. So,
Great. What do you know about you're going up against what do I have here? Victor Avery from Edinburgh. Have you ever wrestled against him before? Are you familiar with him?
I've never wrestled him before, but I've watched some film on him. I'm kind of familiar about what he does, but I'm just gonna stick to the game plan and wrestle how I wrestle.
And then you get to wrestle in Madison Square Garden in New York City. First off, you ever been to New York City?
No. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. I'm seeing Times Square and everything for the first time, and honestly, it's super cool wrestling in Madison Square Garden. Just because a bunch of stuff has happened in there before, and to be an athlete in there is pretty awesome.
Yeah, okay, great. All right, Colt. How are you right now, mentally and physically, as you head into the NCAA Championships?
We had a good week of training, and this weekend was really good. Stutz has been really talking to us about how we're going to head into this tournament, and like Lantry said, a lot of us we're just predicted, they're going to make it to the national tournament, but we really want to go down there. We want to win some matches. We want to get on the podium and win it. That's the goal.
Yeah. Now, you have your 3 guys that are going to the NCAA Championships. Do you talk to the other guys on the team? Do you think this is kind of works as motivation to them? To get that they want to go now, kind of like you kind of started something here, and then obviously Aikens and Gunning were close, probably should have gone as well. But do you think this can kind of work as motivation for the rest of the team?
Yeah, we had a bunch of guys that were just a whisker away. James Benjamin dropped his final bout to get in, and we had a lot of guys at that MAC tournament that wrestled really, really hard and came up just a little bit short. And I know that those guys are just as hungry as we are to go and everything like that, and the team's close. Everybody is shooting for the same goal.
Okay, and then you're going up first against Matthew Kraus from Arizona State. Do you know much about him?
I had a teammate in high school that went to Arizona State, but other than that, I don't really know much about it. Coach Stutzman said I can beat him, so I'm going to go out there and do that.
And just finally, let's talk about the season as a whole. I mean, really seems like this program has kind of been elevated to another level. I mean, you came in, you've been here for a couple of years now, and obviously, you had the 10 wins, most since 2004, and everybody's coming back next year for the most part. It just seems like sky's the limit with this program. Where's the mentality around the guys in the room?
I think everybody's just growing. The team's growing. Everybody's getting better, and we're getting better recruits. We're getting better athletes and everything like that. And we're finally doing what we set out to do, which eventually is win an NCAA tournament championship. So we're working towards that every single day, and that's the main goal, is to keep progressing.
All right, you guys are done. Good work. Come on.